In my experience, there's only one thing you have to do to make a good first impression on people. Whether it's friends of friends, new people at work, or even this even could be people you already know. I just want to get this out of the way that this is nothing manipulative. This is nothing fake. This is all genuine, and it should be genuine. And if it's not, I don't want you to associate with people and lead them on. But in my experience, I've always had a easy time meeting new people, and not to sound in a braggy way, but I feel like I get along with most people pretty well. There's not really anyone I meet and we just don't like each other. And the one thing I do is I show genuine interest in pretty much everybody that I know. You know that feeling that you get when you meet somebody new and they're asking you questions about your favorite hobbies, sports you play, um, what your career is, and you can tell when they're asking you questions that they genuinely really want to know who you are, and they're trying to dig out some of that passion in you, and you can feel it in yourself. You're smiling when you're explaining. You're excited to give out information because the person that's asking these questions is showing genuine interest in you. They want to know more about you. They want to know what you like to do, and they're trying to build a connection. And the reason it feels so good is because it's quite rare, you know? You meet new people and it's just like, hi, my name is, like, nice to meet you, and it's all super surface level. You know, nobody really tries to make a deeper connection, even if it's somebody you're not ever going to meet again. That doesn't change that impression that they're going to have on you. They're going to be drawn to you when you're showing genuine interest in them and you want to know more about who they are as a person. And it doesn't always need to be the most deep stuff. For example, when I meet new people at work, most people are just saying, a lot of people won't even introduce themselves because a lot of people are scared of meeting new people. If you just start out small and you just say, go up to them and introduce yourself, hi, my name is, and you ask them a little bit more about their background, things they like to do, I can guarantee you right off the bat, if you are being genuine with that, like I said, and it's not fake or you're not trying to take advantage of this person in any way, right away you're going to be one of their favorite people that you now work with, just because you're the one that took the leap and are trying to build a connection that most people are too scared to do or don't care enough to do, and that's going to set you apart right away. I, I can't stress enough, I don't want you to do this just for your own benefit or some future benefits you think this relationship might bring. I want you to get into the habit of doing this with everybody you meet, even if it's just strangers you're only going to see one time in your life. It's always better to be liked than to not be liked. And I don't care what anyone ever says about that, as long as you're being genuine about it. And it's really simple stuff. Just show interest. It doesn't matter what it is that you're asking about this person, what you're trying to find out, whether you guys share a common hobby. You know, like I said, you could be so different from this person and have nothing in common with them. But if you are actually trying to learn and listen to what they're telling you and you're asking good questions, you're having a good conversation about it, I can almost guarantee you, I've never ever done this with new people I meet and it doesn't work. Sometimes there's going to be people that are just not super talkative, and you're asking these questions and it's a lot of one word answers. You know, it won't always work, is what I'm trying to say. If the other person is very social and is good at conversations, this is gonna work so much more. But if it's a shy person, they're timid, they're hard to have a conversation with, at least on your part you can say that you made the effort to try and establish this connection. And even if it doesn't seem like it, I'm still certain that in their mind they're still gonna think of you as more likable than all the other people that aren't even trying to make a conversation with them, or when they do, it's just super basic, like, hi, how are you, stuff like that, not trying to establish a connection. even if the other person doesn't show that interest in you, you making the attempt is going to matter a lot to them, and I can assure you of that. This is it's just something I think everybody should make a habit of, because what a great place the world would be if everybody was so genuinely interested in getting to know the people that they see every day, whether it's new people you meet at an event, stuff like that. It really doesn't matter. You can use this on people you're already best friends with, family members. You can use it on everybody. But when you show a genuine interest in trying to deepen your connection with a person, that is I believe the number one way to make yourself more likable, because it almost won't ever work, or almost won't ever fail, sorry. And the one thing you just need to watch out for, and it's super easy to tell, is that you're not being fake about it. Humans have developed a great instinct at detecting when people are lying, they're not being truthful, and that's why if you are going into these social encounters with that intention to deceive or use it for your own benefit, it's not going to work. So if you be truthful, show interest in people, and even if you don't want a deep relationship with these people, just showing that you're this friendly, kind person that is willing to learn a little bit more about the people you see and meet is going to go a long way for your social skills, and it's something that so many people don't even do. So you're going to be infinitely ahead of the people that are just too scared to even try and establish a little bit deeper of a connection. So if you guys found that useful, I'd appreciate a like. Let me know if you've ever tried it down below in the comments. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. Talk to you later.